Hello everybody, it's Darkstrider, and today I want to talk about an article that I had just finished reading. Apparently, they're going to be rebooting Doom. And I mean the 2005 movie, not the video game. So, it's unclear whether or not it's going to be a theatrical release or if it's going straight to DVD and streaming services. That part I didn't know, or, I couldn't find from the article. But from what I did understand, there will be 100% less Rock and 100% less Johnson from what I'm reading. So let me explain what that means. First of all, Doom 2005, it was actually terrible, critically and commercially. A lot of people did not like it. I thought it was kind of cool, I thought it was like a funny type of movie, like once it got into the actual action. Up until that point where, you were just dealing with whatever, the backstory of the Marines and stuff, that really didn't appeal to me. I didn't care much for that. But anyway, it starred Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Okay, he was the sergeant of the team of Marines that actually went to Mars. And Carl Urban actually played Doom Guy, the character that you play in the game, the Space Marine. So now, the movie strayed far from the actual materials of the movie. All right, they kept Mars, but there was no hell. The demons were actually not demons; they were genetically enhanced creatures that, or humanoids that were from like Mars originally, and that's what they were. There was no actual demons involved or hell, which just kind of made it boring. There were portals were there, everything else was not. Okay, the most memorable scenes were when they actually went into the first person view at the end of the movie for like about 3 minutes. That was actually pretty cool. But like I said, the movie concentrated too much on non-game related materials. Like, it was just like way too gimmicky. They had the Maverick and his estranged sister, the tough as nails Sarge, the kid, the strange psychopath that was in the movie, the druggie, and then they had the token black guy who just was wisecracking and had a do-rag. So, just it was just not really good in the theaters at the time. It got 19% on Rotten Tomatoes. It had a $28.2 million US showing and 27.8 million worldwide. So that's 56 million that it made on a $60 million budget. That's terrible. That's really not good. All right. So looking towards the future, from what I got, there's like no basic script out, or like just story as far as like what the script will be. But I did find out a couple of things. I did find out that it's going to star Amy Manson. Okay, if you don't know who Amy Manson is, in American audiences, you've probably seen her once upon a time on TV. And for all my Whovians, you guys have actually seen her. She plays Alice Guppy on Torchwood. All right, now she's going to be the main character. Yes, the main character. We're gonna have a Doom gal instead of a Doom guy. So I know a lot of you are gonna be up in arms. For those of you who might be upset with the concept of a woman actually being Doom guy, where we'd have Doom gal instead of Doom guy, don't panic. All right, I think that this movie can work as long as they stick to the main constraints of the video game itself. Okay, let's get a character who goes in there, and we have the main plot. Scientists discover alien tech on Mars. Scientists mess with alien tech on Mars. Scientists accidentally open a portal to hell. Chaos ensues, and Marines go to the scene, and they just take care of the problem. All right, that I could see. As long as they stick to those constraints, those plot points, I'm pretty sure that the movie will actually be good. All right, regardless of whether it's a woman or not. All right. Plus, you know, Amy Manson, I think, you know, she's a great actress. So, you know, we shouldn't have a problem there. Okay. And cyber demons. We need lots and lots of cyber demons. Remember that. Remember that I said that. We definitely need that. Because whatever we had in 2005, that was, you know, okay, but it wasn't Doom. No, it wasn't. But anyway, you know, like I said, a woman could work as long as we stick to the plots. You know, the 2016 version of Ghostbusters didn't work only because, you know, like it was gimmicky. You know, it was like 4 women and they rebooted it as such. You know, it wasn't, you know, like anything like the fans actually wanted, which was a sequel to the Ghostbusters franchise. They were expecting a Ghostbusters 3. I don't think anybody would have been upset if they would have had a Ghostbusters where, you know, the original Ghostbusters actually passed the torch and they all happen to be women. I don't think that fans would have cared. You know, the fans actually cared only because it was just a gimmick. It was, you know, like, let's just, you know, gender bend everything. Let's gender swap the whole series and just see what happens. Let's roll with that. You know, and that wasn't cool. You know, it was just kind of crazy. It didn't make any sense at all. As long as, like I said, we stick to like the main constraints of like the plot. All right, give us the actual Doom plot. All right, let's not have, you know, like anything crazy. You know, let's not have, you know, like she's Wonder Woman or something like that. You know, if we have like a normal plot, everything will be fine. Okay, a woman who's there to do the job and kill demons. That's all I want to see. All right, we could have a love interest as long as it's not the main focus of the story. We could have teammates as long as they don't have any goofy backstories and, you know, we're trying to like character develop them and stuff like that. That's just crazy. No gimmicks. All right, no lesbian, vegan, feminist, part-time school teacher who's a religious volunteer. Okay, no offense to anyone who is a lesbian, vegan, feminist, part-time school teacher who's a religious volunteer. But, you know, like, that would be just too gimmicky. You know, like, let's not throw as much stereotypes or gimmicks or whatever into the mix as possible. Let's just have the game brought to the cinematic universe and have it as great as we have it here. You know? Let's not be all crazy. Let's see some action. You know, let's see some fun stuff. You know? Also on board is Nina Bergman, who's a singer-songwriter and actress. Okay, I have no clue what her role is in this movie, but from some of the photos and materials that I've seen, she may actually be a good look for Olivia Pierce. She actually has the look. So maybe Doom is going to be a reboot of the Doomslayer story, the 2016 version of Doom. Maybe that'll be it. All right? But like I said, you know, give it a chance. Let's not, you know, raise the pitchforks and bring torches just because, you know, it's a gender swap. It's not a gender swap in the traditional sense that they've been cranking out in Hollywood. It's a gender swap that may actually work. And I'm willing to give it a chance. So let me know, what do you think? Are you willing to give it a chance? Do you think a female lead works as long as it's not gimmicky? Would you like to see the classic Doom on the big screen remade, or would you like to see this Doomslayer arc that you know, it looks like it's going to be? All right? Would you even see a Doom movie, or did the last one leave a bad taste in your mouth? Just let me know what you think. You know, I'm you know, as I get more details, I'll let you know. But for now, you know, that's all I have. I'm kind of interested. I'd like to see more. I'd like to see like some kind of script or whatever, you know, like just a preliminary thing. I want to know who these people are, what they're doing. And like I said, as long as it's not gimmicky, I'm on board with this. So anyway, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. And like I said, let me know what your thoughts are on this. All right? Let me know whether you'd even watch it, or if you'd prefer to see if you'd prefer to see The Rock or Carl Urban even reprise their roles in the movie, or even make like a guest appearance or anything like that. If you'd like to see it as passing the torch or something. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.